This is Tango, the Tasmanian devil, a newborn from the island state of Tasmania. Tango is one of 20,000 endangered Tasmanian devils still alive today. Here we see Tango and his brothers and sisters. Don't let Tango's cuteness fool you, because these adorable babies will grow up to be ferocious beasts.
The Tasmanian devil. Sometimes referred to as bear devils because of their small size and bear-like features, Tasmanian devils are classified as endangered and are threatened with extinction. Their scientific name is Sarcophilus harrisi, and they belong to the family Tasiridae. Here come Tango's cousins. 3 relatives of the Tasmanian devil include quolls, dunnarts, and the little red coluda. All 3 of these relatives are part of the Tasiridae family and share similar features with them.
As Tango grows older, he will leave his mother's burrow and live with the rest of his species. Tasmanian devils are found in the island of Tasmania. The species are highly adaptable and can be found in many parts of Tasmania, but they are specifically found in Tasmania's dry sclerophyll forests and coastal woodlands. Tasmania is considered to be a grassland biome, just below Australia. This Australian island has a temperate climate, and the temperature ranges from 17 degrees to 23 degrees Celsius. Summers are cool and winters are mild and rainy. Where Tango lives, it is currently fall time. During this time, days are mild and chilly. Luckily for Tango, his body is built to protect him from extreme weather. The Tasmanian devil is warm-blooded. He is homeothermic and endothermic, which means he can regulate and control his own body temperature regardless of outside influence. A benefit of this is that he does not need to live somewhere warm and has more options. However, it does mean he must consume more food than cold-blooded creatures in order to have the energy for temperature regulation.
When Tango becomes an adult, he will be roughly 20 pounds. This means that he will need to eat up to 2.2 pounds of food a day.
The Tasmanian devil is a secondary level consumer, both a carnivore and scavenger, that feeds on primary consumers and other secondary consumers, including frogs, birds, fish, rabbits, and snakes. They are solitary and nocturnal, emerging at night to feed using their long whiskers and excellent sense of smell to locate their prey. Tasmanian devils have dark fur that help them camouflage at night when hiding from predators and seeking prey. They have an extremely powerful bite, which is in fact the strongest bite of any living mammal of their size, that allows them to crush bones off of animals they eat. They have a long tail in proportion to their body size, allowing them to maintain balance when running quickly. The Tasmanian devils have an odor-producing ability that they use as a defense mechanism if they're ever in danger. They have an extremely keen sense of smell which can detect flesh from 1 kilometer away. Because of the competition between Tasmanian devils for dead animals, they bite and scratch each other while making different growls and screeches. Oftentimes, the carcass is split between multiple devils tugging on different pieces. It is now a year later, and Tango is 2 years old, meaning he is now old enough to mate. It is spring in Tasmania, the perfect mating time for Tango. Tasmanian devils reproduce sexually, and usually do so after they mature at 2. Mating season is generally in March, and the gestation period is 21 days. In order to mate, male devils fight each other and gain a female's attention. The female chooses the strongest male and allows him to bite her on the neck. The female Tasmanian devil's neck has thicker skin, a structural adaptation so that females aren't hurt in the biting process. The bite on the neck causes a female devil's hormones to flood her body, making her completely submissive and appearing almost sedated. After the male and female devils mate, the hormones' effects fade, and the female snaps out of her trance, wanting to mate with more strong males. She becomes unusually aggressive, fighting off the male devil and running off to find another male Tasmanian devil. As a marsupial, the mother devils usually give birth to between 20 to 30 newborns, despite only having 4 that end up growing in her pouch, and the rest die of starvation.
Tasmania is the perfect place for a Tasmanian devil like Tango to thrive. This island offers him all the resources he needs, from food to shelter. However, this relationship between habitat and organism goes both ways, as Tango and other Tasmanian devils also help contribute to the ecosystem. Tasmanian devils are primarily scavengers and are therefore responsible for the removal of carrion and distribution of nutrients back into the ecosystem via waste. Decomposing corpses are a major health risk for the ecosystem, as they are a vector in transmitting disease. A decrease in the Tasmanian devil population has a strong correlation with the increase of carrion quantity. Scavengers, namely the Tasmanian devil, benefit humans by saving livestock from disease spread by carrion. Tasmanian devils also control and regulate the feral cat population in Tasmania, which helps protect some of the native species, especially native birds. Unfortunately for Tango, his species is rapidly decreasing in size. Just like other endangered species in the world, there are many factors as to why they are endangered. Tasmanian devils are endangered because of a deadly facial cancer that is spreading through the species that scientists are working to find a vaccine for, but still have not been successful. Tasmanian devils are also losing their homes, as they are forest dwellers and are therefore heavily affected by logging and deforestation.
Luckily for Tango, there are many things that humans can do to take him and his species off the endangered species list.
After meeting Tango and having a look into his life, hopefully you are wondering what you can do to help keep Tasmanian devils from going into extinction. As humans, we can spread awareness about deforestation and its devastating effects. There are also programs researching and developing possible immunizations for Tasmanian devils so that they no longer will suffer from diseases contributing to their quick population decline. There are safety enclosures and charities and nonprofits that are spreading awareness about driving more carefully around wildlife areas, and with some work, populations may start to rise in numbers again. Technology is advancing quickly, and advancements are being made in finding a cure for the deadly facial cancer that is wiping out the Tasmanian devil population. There have also been statistics showing the curve in deaths from cancer is no longer exponential and has lessened, which is a great sign for the devils. If the Tasmanian devil went into extinction, its predators would start to decrease and prey would increase. Specifically, the devil helps control feral cats in Tasmania and protects some native animals, and without it, the cat population would increase a ton. This would then cause smaller mammal populations to decrease severely because of the need to support all the cats. To put it simply, the devil is definitely an apex predator, and without it, the ecosystem would be severely impacted.